Alright, look, there's this convenience fee with dating that I am getting sick and tired of everyone not realizing, right? So think like this. You have Walmart, right? Walmart charges you $1 and some change for a soda, right? 2 liter soda. You got then if you go to the front of that same Walmart, a soda costs you $1.68 for uh, a 20 ounce. You go to 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven charges you even more, right? So here's the thing. I don't know why you guys don't understand that relationships work the same way, right? There's a difference between physical cash and mental cash, right? Physical cash can be exchanged for goods and services that are physical, right? Mental cash can only be exchanged for goods and services that are mental, right? And what I mean by that, physical cash, right, is like if I take you out to dinner, right, I spend physical cash. So what am I expecting in return? I'm expecting to receive a physical good, right? That could be us, sharing emotions. That could be a hug, a kiss, whatever the case may be, right? It has to be something physical, right? Now, if I come over to your house, right, or you come over to my house, everybody's doing nothing but spending time together. That is mental cash. I'm spending time, right? The only service I'm going to get back for that is for me spending, for you to give me something mental, right? Which basically means whatever's on your mind, or you giving me time as well, right? We can exchange time, right? Now, if you translate that to me calling you at 2 o'clock in the morning, yo, I'm about to slide through. If I call you at 2 o'clock in the morning and you're sitting there waiting on me, what are you expecting, right? I'm coming over there, right? It may be food, it may be whatever, right? But I am giving you something physical, right? You, or not that I'm giving you something physical, you're giving me something physical, right? But in your mind, you're giving me something mental, right? You are mixing the currencies. You can't charge me something physical for something mental, right? Meaning, I'm coming to your house, right? 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever, 1 o'clock in the morning, I just get out the club, right? So I call you, so yo, I'm about to slide through, right? You're wanting something mental because you think that this is what relationships are made of. No, I'm coming over there, right? Because the cost is low, right? The reason why the cost is low is because I don't have to give you anything mental and I receive everything physical, right? You're paying me, right, to be there. Whether you want to realize that or not, you are paying me. And this creates the imbalance. This is why you're confused on why you're not in a relationship, right? Because your convenience fee is too low, right? If you want something mental, right? If you want something mental, then you have to pay for something mental, right? That could be you spending time, right? If you're spending time, then you expect him to spend time without anything physical. Because at the point in which something physical happens, then you're exchanging currencies, and one of you guys are going to be expecting something physical, right? A prime example of this is that when, when I was dating, right, it would be like, look, I would go through my phone, say, hey fellas, what are we going to do? Right? So I said, look, man, we hungry, right? So what I would do is I would scroll through all the girls that did not understand this relationship, right? So there would be girls on my phone that cook. Hey, fellas, all the fellas are coming over. We're expecting, hey, look, we're hungry, right? So the girl would give us all something physical. She would give us food, right? So what happens at the end of the day? I would give her something physical, meaning we would share emotions, right? Physical, she paid me food and I gave her physical attention, right? Now, if if this girl knew how to charge her convenience fee, right? I went over there and got food, right? She would say, look, I would, I am more than willing to cook everything if you pay for everything, right? I'm paying physical cash, right? And I'm receiving a physical good. Everything's equal, right? Now, but she didn't, right? So you know what happens? She wanted something physical. She wanted something mental in exchange for something physical, right? She wanted something mental, and I gave her something physical, right? Now, yeah, we laughed and joked and stuff like that while we were there, while all the fellas was there, right? But what happens at the end of the day? Fellas leave. We made sure emotions. I might even leave with the fellas, right? For whatever the next move is, right? And this is how you get these relationships confused. You have to get this right, right? You have to learn to charge more for your convenience fee. Period. Like if you're waiting on me to come to your house in the middle of the night, right? Your convenience fee is too low. If I don't spend any time with you, your convenience fee is too low. That's the only, and the sooner you understand that, the sooner you will be in a relationship, right? If you look at all the girls that are in relationships, you look at what they charge for their convenience fee, right? And if they charge something physical, then I can guarantee you they're getting something physical. That's the only way it works. The only way. So the way you fix this is you have to stop letting us come over in the middle of the night if we don't plan to stay there all day the next day, right? Or if you let us come over in the middle of the night, stop giving us something physical when you want something mental, right? I'm gonna give you the game, right? Because a lot of females think that men aren't smart, right? That's like showing up to a gunfight with a knife because you don't know the other person has a gun, right? As a male, we always assume, if you look at all the guys who quote unquote win, right? Meaning exchange emotions with a lot of females, right? Or even win a lot of fights, right? Like physical fights, right? The reason why is because the assumption is the person that you're fighting is the best fighter ever, right? So when I go to, at the point of when I was approaching women, right, I would assume this girl was the best girl in history, right? Meaning there's no way we're going to exchange emotions tonight, right? But if I wanted to exchange emotions tonight, that means that I already knew that I had to be on top of my game. I had to basically understand everything that she had to offer me in a matter of moments, right? And, adjust accordingly, right? Now, the reason why you have this situation where people don't want to, where these females are not in relationships and wondering why they can't get it right, is because their convenience fee is way too low. Convenience fee is way too low. There is no way you're going to ask somebody to spend a lot of time, right, which is mental cash, with you if you don't ask them to. See, the thing about selling, everybody sells. Every relationship is a cash value relationship. Every one of them. Something in exchange for something every single time. That's the way it works, right? Only way it works. Peace.